You deserve this shit. The life that you want. And failure is actually one way to get it. To be honest, you can't get away from making mistakes no matter how hard you try. But what if I told you the reason why we can't actually avoid mistakes is because mistakes are the very thing that was built into our experience to help, key term help, us move forward. The truth is, only through a mistake are we able to adjust. When we experience something that we don't want, only then can what we do want become more clear, therefore more achievable. Our minds literally become altered through failure, meaning they actually change, making our brains more resilient. We can only get better through data. Everything is improved with data, and failure just happens to be the data at the top of the list. Now, something that many people don't know, which can literally change your life, is that everything has dual power. Now, what does this mean? This means that within every situation or circumstance, there is two ways in which it can play out, but how it plays out is based on how you decide. This goes for literally everything. You go through a breakup, you can sulk forever and resent the end of a connection. Or you can use that experience to learn how to approach or attract better connection moving forward. Listen closely. Making mistakes or failure itself was never the issue. It's solely the meaning we give to it that makes it an issue. Humans have an amazing thing called free will. And therefore, we have the authority to give our own meaning to our experiences. It's really amazing. But without the awareness of this, it can set us back drastically. And ultimately, our free will will be the same thing that's used against us. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's funny to sit up here and make it seem like making a mistake is not a big deal, when terrible things seem to always happen after making a mistake. And you're right. Bad things can follow after fucking up. But that doesn't happen because of the fuck up itself, but rather because of the energy or the meaning you give to it. Circumstances are neutral, and how it shows up in our life is based on the meaning we give to it. Lock that understanding deep inside of your soul. So I challenge you today to simply change how you see failure. I know. Failing has been embarrassing for so many years, but it doesn't have to be anymore. You fall short or fail, I want you to say, this is a positive thing. This helps me to understand how to move better towards my future. This situation will only be negative if I say it is, but it will be positive if I say it is and believe that instead. When you do that, you change the meaning of failure and therefore the energy associated with it. If we can change the energy from a negative to a positive, the mistakes will always be a positive thing. And therefore, only positive things can come from it. You can never lose.